Hey gang, it's Jeff Black again, your BFP Dream Builder from Beechmont Ford Performance, and we have a heck of a day going on right here at the dealership today. We are hosting the Tri-State Mustang Club's 40th anniversary show. And one of the guys that travels all around the country supporting these kind of Mustang clubs and just Ford clubs in general is Mr. John Clore, who I happen to be very happy to say is a friend of mine.
Yes.
John, thanks for being here today.
I wouldn't miss this at all. Having Tri-State here, I mean, even the little sprinkles didn't keep Mustang lovers away from being at a car show. I got to tell you that. I agree.
Yeah, we had a little bit of rain, but now everybody is out here having a blast.
No, the bottom line for us is just we're celebrating a car, and you know, how lucky is Ford to have a car like the Mustang where we can come out here and enjoy some fantastic classics, some moderns, moddeds, stocks, trucks. I mean, you name it, it's pretty much here today, and I'm just excited to be part of it because Ford is one of the few car companies that has so many brands. They're almost every brand we have, like you can see on my truck. Yeah. Every brand is an iconic brand, and luckily enough, what other car company has a communications manager for just enthusiasts?
Right. Yeah.
That proves we have a lot of enthusiasts, and couldn't be happier to come out. I hadn't been to Beechmont before and to see you, and Tri-State is a good friend of everybody here in the Midwest to come down here and enjoy Mustangs for a day. Yeah. It's fun for me.
Yeah. Well, I know you travel all over the country, but we are fortunate to see you a lot in this area because piggybacking over here, and you may not see them, but we have Karen Koenig and her daughter Lauren from the Haldeman Bar Museum up in Tip City. And again, you were great friends with Gail, who, if you don't know it, Gail was...
He's the original designer on the Ford Mustang. When I wrote my very first book, I'm doing a book signing at Roush Museum in Livonia, and up comes a guy and says, "Sign my book, sir." And I said, "What's the name?" And he said, "Gail Halderman." I go, "Gail Halderman? The Gail Halderman?" Of course, being Gail, he said, "Why, is there another one?"
Yeah.
And that's how I met him like 15 years ago, and we became really good friends. Yeah. In fact, the fact that his daughter and granddaughter are here, you know, he put some pictures up that he had drawn back when he worked at Ford. And Gail just didn't do Mustangs. He did Lincolns and trucks and Thunderbird. Right. He worked on 40 years. And to see that he put some pictures up in his barn, I was the one that said, "Hey, you should put all your pictures up. Why put them in a drawer, right?" Right. Well, guess what happened? That homestead down there in Tip City, Ohio, Karen and her dad at the time decided they're going to turn it into a museum, even though he passed, what now, 2 years, is it?
2 years ago,
2 years ago. Yeah. I mean, how lucky is he that his daughter and his granddaughter continue his legacy? Yeah. And that's why the Mustang is so cool. Yeah. We celebrate not just cars, but the people. Yeah. The people behind them. And everybody out here, Jeff, you know. Oh, yeah. They all have a Mustang story.
Well, we had a heck of a time getting to you today because we got stopped by about 6 people, you know, right off just from trying to talk. But yeah, I was very fortunate to kind of get to know Gail a little bit toward the end of his life. I had nowhere near as long as you did.
Yeah, but you do National Mustang Day at the museum.
Yep, we are huge supporters, myself and of course Beechmont Ford Performance of the Haldeman Bar Museum.
So bottom line is we want everybody to have fun, celebrate a car, and come on. And it's not just about the cars; it's the people. Yeah. Everybody's got a Mustang story. Let's celebrate this wonderful day. Gotcha. And being with people like you, Jeff. Thanks again for inviting us. Yep, thank you. Thank you everybody out there who loves their Ford Mustang or their Ford product, because you know when you buy a Ford, you don't buy just a vehicle; you're buying a lifestyle.
I like it. We're walking around a lot, and we spot like one of the most perfect 93 Cobras we know of. And Mr. Mike Begley here happens to be the owner of it. And tell me a little bit about the car, like the history of how long you've had it and so forth.
Bought it in 2002 with 20,000 miles. It's got 82,000 miles currently. Just enjoy driving it a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely not a garage queen, that's for sure. But you take exceptionally good care of it.
I try.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, now I know you've done a little bit of engine work on it, right? I mean, nothing major, but what do you got?
It's got a Ed Curtis cam and AF4 heads, ported intake, headers, exhaust, gear, things like that. Some suspension mods, 10-way shocks. Yeah. It's a lot more fun to drive than it was stock.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and you've got pretty much almost an immaculate interior on this thing too. I mean, that's what's amazing, you know, 93 Cobra. All right, so there you have it. Mike, thanks for talking to us. And thanks, guys, visit us at beechmontford.com. Let's get a performance build going for you. Yay! Hey! All right, gang, it's Jeff Black again, still here at the 40th anniversary Tri-State Mustang Show, and I don't think we could get through the day without stopping to visit this group of great Mustang people. The Mustang of Cincinnati group. And I know I've had the fortune of having Jim on the Garage Table episodes before, so you may know a little bit about this group. This is not a traditional car club. It is a Facebook group.
There's nothing traditional about us.
Well, not you, that's for sure. But it's a Facebook group that they don't have meetings, they don't have a club president or anything, but you're kind of the de facto president, I guess.
I'm just a pretty face.
Anyway,
a face. I'm just a face.
So they, obviously go to all kinds of car events, and luckily today they've brought a big group here to the Tri-State Mustang Show. Jim, tell us a little bit about how this Mustang of Cincinnati thing's going.
It is going fantastic. It's like every time we do something, I've probably met 10 or 12 new members today.
Yeah.
So you get in these groups and these clubs, and it's the same old people.
Right.
And every show we go to, every event we go to, it's just amazing. Everybody, and I'm having a little problem because I'm getting older, and everybody comes up and they're talking to me, and I can't remember their names. I can remember the cars, but you'll get old someday.
Well, that happens a lot. It's just, even when you're younger, it's like, wait a minute, I don't remember your name, but you drive a 1982, yeah, exactly. So we are happy to have you guys here at the Tri-State Mustang Show today. We had a little bit of rain, but you guys, being the troopers you are, showed up.
We had 8 cars show up, pouring rain, 8 o'clock this morning, and we're all through here, the troopers.
Yep. I agree. And you guys have got some of the best cars here at the show, I will say that.
My last count was we have over 30 cars here today.
Wow. Yeah.
We had over 40 at the last show, so.
Man, we are definitely thrilled to death to have you here. We will try to get a little footage real quick of some of your cars to put into this. And again, more than anything else, we just appreciate you guys being here.
It's always a pleasure, my friend.
We appreciate you.
All right.
Yay! All right, Jeff Black, we'll see you on the next one.